Moving on to the San Diego versus Vancouver Whitecaps match. This is our last one of the match day. San Diego 13-3-7, while Vancouver is 12-5-5. This one's going down at Snapdragon Stadium. When you go to look at the odds here, San Diego FC minus 115, while the Vancouver Whitecaps are plus 280. Over 2.5 goals, minus 174, under 2.5 goals, plus 142. Huge numbers, huge goal totals. San Diego, the heavy favorite here. That is my official play, San Diego to win. However, Dion sees it a little differently. You're taking Vancouver in the double chance, plus over 2.5 total goals at plus 192. Huge bet there, almost 2 units in the plus on Vancouver to win or draw and goals to be scored. I like at least one part of that. Tell me how you came to that pick.
Yeah, San Diego are not performing very well right now. Not their usual. I mean, the last 2 home matches, they have lost. They lost to Toronto in their last home match, and then they allowed Houston to come back. They're just struggling there at Snapdragon Stadium. Yeah, 4-3. I mean, they let them come back. And even in their match, they did beat Chicago Fire, but I feel like everybody beat Chicago Fire on the road there at Soldier Field. So I know we can also talk about Vancouver on the other hand, where they got beat 3-0 against the Rapids beat them 3-0 and the Galaxy beat them 3-0, but they were just getting their guys back, like from international duty, some injuries, and then they come out, go on the road against Houston, and they win 3-0. Yes, Houston is not that strong of a team, but I think that's going to be the turning point where we're going to see the Vancouver before the Gold Cup. Like, we're going to start seeing that Vancouver side again. So that's why I went with Vancouver. And then the double chance to save me if it does end up in a tie, as long as we see that over 2.5 goals.
Nice play there. My official play here is going to be actually on San Diego to win. 9-1-3 in their last 14 matches, and they sat Irving Lozano this past weekend, meaning he's going to be a little more fresh for this match. Vancouver, they won a midweek match against the Dynamo after winning only 1 and losing the other 4 of their last 5. Vancouver didn't recover well from the Canadian national break and cooled significantly during that time. Traveling from the Houston Heat adds Vancouver fatigue, and they'll be without Gold, Ahmed Adekube, and it looks like Tristan Blackman, although I would need to recheck the injury report. He's actually listed as questionable now. I need to correct that. But this is the first game they're going to be playing without their spark plug, Pedro Vite, who they traded away, who would have been fantastic when they needed a little lift. And I think that is a morale loss, as well as just a real contributor for the team. I think San Diego is going to be fresher. They're at home. That, of course, is quite a big advantage for them. I like what's going on with San Diego right now. This, either way, is going to be like a game to watch. Like, I needed to have a play in this matchup here. San Diego FC minus 115 is my play. Dion, Vancouver Whitecaps double chance in over 2.5 at plus 192. Scott, we need someone to break the tie.
Ooh, it's a tough ask. I'm not ready to say Vancouver is back. I think the Pedro Vite thing really does affect them. We have to stop saying, oh, Gald's not available. Gald has not been available. This team has done everything this season without him. Like, we need to just accept that they are at least capable of that without him. But I'm not ready to say they're 100% back. One of the goals they scored against Houston was definitely vintage. It was very patient. Berhalter's the goal scorer, but it's Houston, man. San Diego's better than that. I do think San Diego, I would give them the slight edge here, but this is one I couldn't pick on. The thing I really do like, though, is the over 2.5 that Dion is paired with. I think that happens. I think both of these teams are capable of making that happen and will make that happen.
And the one place that we always say Vancouver has the advantage is in midfield when they have Kubas and Berhalter. But on the SDFC side, you got Luca Della Torre playing really good. Valakari, Tverskov, who's been one of the surprises in midfield this season. This is going to be a great match, and I'm excited even just talking about it.